Feeling tired, down, lost your lust for life? Are you having dark thoughts that just won't go away no matter what you try? If you've reached the end of your rope, there's one person you should call. Stimey.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
That's right. If you have lawn debris, broken, ugly furniture, or piles of hot-reeking garbage, there's only one man for the job. Have your yard clean and clutter-free just in time for that neighborhood barbecue. Take care of toxic materials. Say bye-bye to biohazards. Just call Stimey anytime, day or night.
Who the fuck is this? Stop calling me.
So if you or someone you love suffers from stanky leg, brought on by a workplace accident or exposure to toxic cabbages, call now. At the law offices of Stephen, Stimey, and Stephen Stimey, they work hard for you. Traffic ticket? Messy divorce? Are you a globe-trotting serial killer with victims on every continent? Stephen Stimey will get you off scot-free, guaranteed. Mention this ad for a 20% discount.
Oh my god, every day with this bullshit.
Hot singles in your area are searching for sex. Asian, Muslim, vegan, no matter what you're looking for, Stephen Stimey has the girl you want, and the girl who wants you. Ask about our discreet married man package. He won't tell if you won't. Call 9999-STEPHEN9-STIMEY now and turn a night of loneliness into a night of love.
Fuck off!
Paid for by the Commission to Re-elect Stephen Stimey. Hey guys, before we continue to the plugs section of the video, please allow me to take a few minutes to tell you about our sponsor, Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer. Before you skip this ad, please remember that we here at the Fear Fiction Podcast bet pretty hard on our YouTube success, and these short ad segments are the only thing keeping our families from starving to death on the sidewalk and being buried anonymously in a mass grave. We hired an editor, a thumbnail artist, an announcer, and a variety of high-class escorts, only to have the monetization rug pulled out from under us due to evil corporations who wanted to control our content. Now, on to our corporately controlled content. Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer is the super cool matching and jumping game that allows you to identify simple colors and battle scary monster bosses. Like this frightening fellow, the Gum Ghoul.
All will submit to the Gum Ghoul.
Hey Dead Palette, have you tried Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer?
Yes.
What was your favorite part?
The fun.
My favorite thing about Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer is that it's completely free and available for all iDevices. iPhone, iPad, Android, whatever. Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer is everywhere.
I will play the game.
Hey Abysme, you seem a little down today. Are you suffering from crippling depression?
I am suffering from crippling depression.
Good! Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer is the only candy-based ghost-catching mobile game that also offers in-app therapeutic counseling with vetted experts in the field of mental health.
Express your innermost feelings to the Gum Ghoul.
Wow, Abysme, now you understand that you're still trying to live up to the expectations set by your older cousin who works for NASA. Man, you're looking happier already.
I am
Not
suffering from crippling depression.
anymore. Use Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer to dress up your character and style their hair. With over 12,000 accessory options to unlock, Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer is the ultimate fashion and dating game. Which hottie or hunk harem member will you pick to marry?
The Gum Ghoul wishes to gum on your glasses.
Download Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer today from your app store of choice. Tons of free content, all in return for filling out a simple and innocuous questionnaire. What a deal! Spooky Sweet's Creepy Candy Glitter Graveyard Puzzle Platformer is a product of Imposing Industrial Direct Data Mining and Manipulation Incorporated, a proud partner of chilling Chinese dissent-dismissing mega monster, social stomping, protest-preventing, propaganda-producing thermonuclear threat, Tencent.
Welcome to Bubba Schitt's Family Slop House.
if you're hungry and looking for some place to eat, if you're looking for anywhere to eat, just come on down and see your old buddy Bubba Schitt. We got something for the whole family. And Dad, look here, you can nibble on this loaf. Mama, get yourself some of this chili. Don't be shy. Dig on in, get yourself some of that. Oh, it's good chili. Oh yeah. Now the kids. Oh, don't even ask me about them kids. The kids get a little eeny-weeny cups or something. Yeah. Oh, breathe it in, kids. Yeah. Bubba Schitt's family slop house, where the price is low and so are the seats and the tables. And be sure to like us on Facebook. Hey y'all, it's your old pal Bubba Schitt. Well, you see, that's what I'm here to talk to y'all about now. This site y'all are using, the YouTubes.com, they got some new, stricter rules for these creators, you see. If you get 3 strikes on your channel bites the big loaf, if you know what I mean. So, for that reason, I can no longer say my own name. Apparently people find it offensive. Now, from now on, I'll be using my mama's maiden name. So come on down to Bubba Fuck's Family Slop House. And what? Well, this young boy here, Elias, he's telling me that name ain't no good either, huh? Well, hot damn. These California liberals got skin thinner than in the middle of a group of. All right. Well, how about this? Bubba. No. But that's my great-grandpappy's name. Now he served in the war. Never mind which side. I still can't use it. But I mean, they call each other that. No? All right. I'm getting all these hand signals from the boy. Looks like he's about to bust a mucus plug. Good Lord. All right. Well, I tell you what. I'm gonna think on this for a while and we'll see what I can come up with. Okay. In the meantime, just come on down to just Bubba's Family Slop House. All right. Just Bubba. No last name. Right between Harry Cox Barbershop and Fu King Ho's Asian Express. Right off Route 69. I'll see you there. Hashtag Save Bubba Schitt.
CUBESPHERE, the game that grows. For 0 to 12 players ages 3 and up, CUBESPHERE is the most radical role-playing and card-collecting game to ever make use of the magic of magnets and metals. Create your own creepy creature, and then destroy it until there's nothing but bones. Dude, I unlocked the flavor square. Stop the evil Lord Lordulon from taking over the land of Unicornia and eviscerate his minions using 50, count 'em, 50 bloody execution tactics. Get your claws off of Princess Battledick, Lord Lordulon, or I'll roll the dice and add up the total to find out at what age I'll meet my true love in real life. How will you win the game? By setting up an elaborate trap using common household items, or by purchasing all the land zoned for industrial business? Quick, spin the bottle and kiss me. I don't have time to explain. Every copy of CUBESPHERE comes with jagged bits.
Fucking bitch. Jagged as shit.
Oh no, my battleship attained sentience and read my diary.
CUBESPHERE. You'll get caught up in the.
Great. Lord Lordulon opened a JCPenney's card in my name. Once you've completed the game, turn over the board and solve the puzzle. What's happening?
Jimmy! Jimmy, it's me! I'm you from the future!
What? How is that possible?
I know it's confusing, Jimmy. I was confused too when I was you. Listen, we have to beat the game.
But I just beat it.
You only think you beat it, Jimmy. You're gonna be playing CUBESPHERE for the rest of your life. For the rest of my life. For the rest of our lives.
No, that's not possible.
Jimmy, trust me. Trust yourself. Listen, I know you have low self-esteem and it's hard for you to trust, but everyone at school bullies you. They call you little Jimmy Poop Shoes because of that one time you had to poop in class, but you were scared to raise your hand and ask in front of everyone, so you crouched next to your desk and pooped into your shoe, little buddy.
Oh, God, I just repressed that memory.
I'm sorry, but it's the only way to convince you that I'm you. I tried like 500 other things, only we would know, but for some reason the poo shoe thing is like the only thing that gets you to believe me.
Actually, it's just that I'll come with you if you stop talking about the time I pooped in a shoe.
It's a deal. Take my hand and let's go, Jimmy.
Wait, I should tell Mom where I'm going.
No, Jimmy, no. Mom, she works for them.
For who?
For them. I can't say their name or reality as we know it will collapse. It's a whole Voldemort thing, but mixed with Thanos and...
I don't know what any of those references even are. I'm from the 90s.
Take my hand, Jimmy. Lord Yulan is more powerful than ever. He's assembled almost all the flavor squares, and every European king has risen from the dead. They have war rhinos, Johnny. War rhinos and the original copy of the Magna Carta.
Oh... All right, I'm coming. Let's go!
CUBESPHERE, the game that can't, shouldn't, and mustn't exist. Only from Bitty Baby Board Games Limited. Bitty Baby Board Games, catch the baby! He knows more about movies than you do. He's the film bastard.
Hey guys, it's me, the Film Bastard. I'm the living embodiment of all the YouTube movie reviewers that dislike every movie that comes out unless it's really obscure and boring. And also, sometimes I'm British. So I was just watching Jeff the Killer in theaters, and boy, was it enough to make me go to sleep. It's from Sony Pictures, the company that brought us a terrible Slender Man and 3 god-awful Spider-Man. That would be Spider-Man 3, the Spider-Man with that Garfield kid, and the other Spider-Man where Gwen Stacy turns down for what? Speaking of Gwen becoming spider food, there are going to be spoilers in this review, so if you don't want spoilers, watch another video or something. I don't need your views, and I don't need you. I make $100,000 a video, and they're all essentially the same. So anyway, Jeff the Killer was surprisingly unsurprising, if that makes sense. Every plot twist was obvious to me from a mile away, and the casting was just as terrible as I expected. Jason Statham is too old to play a convincing Jeff, and The Rock as his brother Lou? That was just flat out confusing. Also, can someone please explain to me how Sarah Silverman keeps getting work? Her portrayal of Jane the Killer was embarrassing, and at a certain point in the film, I felt myself physically cringing. Now, I'm sure Jeff the Killer will do fine in theaters. Jesus knows all the other idiots seated around me seem to enjoy it. At one point, some dumb girl threw her popcorn in the air and screamed like she was being murdered in real life. Long story short, when the movie was over and the lights came up, it turned out someone had stabbed her. But my point stands. So if you're looking for the horror equivalent of cheap junk food, then hey, maybe this jump scare fueled shitfest is for you. If you're looking for a faithful adaptation of a classic creepypasta, then keep looking. Overall, I give this movie a 10 out of 25. It would have been a 20, but Sony didn't send me a ticket. By the way, for all of you wondering out there, yes, I'm still working on the 5-part review of the Holders Cinematic Universe. If you support my Patreon, you would have seen a few clips of me researching mental hospitals. Okay, so edit that and post it to the channel if the movie gets less than 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm going to go stop recording now, and I guess I'll make a less insulting one just in case it gets a positive score. I'll probably say it has like its flaws, but overall it's a fun experience or something. And the director and the cast are really trying with bad material or something. I don't know. But yeah, needless to say, cut this out before you post. Hey guys, Slimebeast here. I don't have much time, but I need to share some important information with all of you. Basically, what had happened was I tried to get Abysme to sober up so we could record the next episode, and when I tried to take away his two-fisted bottles of space booze, he shoved me into some sort of sci-fi like chamber. And anyway, as it turns out, that chamber was a time machine. I know, surreal as fuck, I know. I arrived in the United States of America in the year 2024, and, well, surprise, Trump is still president, and from what I've been able to piece together, Joe Biden, he looked like he had a chance for a while, but during the third debate he started asking where he was, and he vomited about a gallon of what looked like curdled milk onto the stage. And then he said, quote, "Obama never let me drink it, but now I'm a big boy." And then he passed out in front of the entire nation. But that's besides the point now. I wanted to tell you about the candidates running for president in 2024, the year I am now trapped in. It's my hope that you, listening to this, can somehow find a way to stop all this shit. Just stop all of it back in your time period. Dear God, I pray that you do. The Republican ticket right now has 3 current frontrunners. I'm just going to let them speak for themselves. Here they are, from the least to most popular at the time of this recording. Hey y'all, I'm Fucko Gay Puncher, a popular college football coach with no political experience. As president, I promise to overturn consent laws.
Greetings, fellow people. My name is Pfizer McWalmart. I'm a lifelong businessman who still understands the common man and his concerns. Tell me, how do tax cuts for your boss sound?
Hi? What? I'm Dimmy Dum Dumbler the Third, and my daddy told me to be president. And as president, I want to make Oklahoma into a ball pit.
Okay, that's scary, right? Like, terrifying. But you're probably saying to yourself, hey, the Democrats will run a candidate that can easily defeat any of those psychotic weirdos, right? Well, here are the top 3 Democratic candidates as of right now.
Hello, I'm P-Word Piss Bucket. I'm not a very good public speaker, but my heart is in the right place. My campaign motto is, please vote for me. I'm sick.
Hey Zoomers, I'm Presidente McPresident Face. I let the internet name me. Whoa! Am I flossing on stage at the primary debate? Totes am. Lit fire, 100 vibe check my pepes. I also let the internet pick my platform. Free epic beans for everyone at 3 a.m.
Oh, well, hey there. Who are you exactly? Oh, you want to know who I am? Okay, well... Oh, sorry, I had a minor seizure there. Who are you again? Oh, right, my name. Well, where's my wife? Where's Milt? Oh, right, she's dead.
So you see the problem, right? I mean, I was really hoping that the American voting population learned their lesson in 2016, and then I saw they didn't in 2020, and guess fucking what? They still haven't learned anything. Everyone's telling me to hold my nose and vote for the candidate of their choice, but I'm made of slime, I don't have a nose, and that's why I need you. In whatever year you're hearing this, I need you to fix the problem before it starts. It's going to sound crazy, but trust me on this. The only way to prevent this bleak dystopian future is to share the Fear Fiction podcast with at least 10 friends. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bop.
Are you tired of living in a town with no Halloween? No pumpkins? No Jack Skellingtons? Come on down to Old Man Pumkin Patch's Old Man Pumkin Patch, where we've got a dilly of a zinger of a pumpkin just for you! Green pumpkins, white pumpkins, yellow pumpkins. The only kind of pumpkin we don't carry is orange pumpkins. Why? Because I'm crazy! So come on down to Old Pumpkin's Man Patch, right off Route 25 next to Dead Kid in a Bag Gulch. Bring the kids, bring the wife, leave the kids, tell your wife they ran away.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, babe. They just kind of got away from me.
The government told me I have to warn everybody not to step in the many person-sized holes in the ground all over the pumpkin patch. They're hidden here and there in the tall weeds and behind trees and just out in the middle of pathways. Whatever. Why are those holes there? Who dug them? I don't fucking know. I'm crazy old pumpkin patch man. Come on down on October 31st and use the special password for 25% off your pumpkin. Now look at this pumpkin I got right here. Ooh, it's a knobby one. Ooh, it's got all knobs all over it. Look at them knobs. I like to fiddle with them. I like to run my bony old man fingers over them. Flick them with my yellow crusty fingernails. That's a good pumpkin. Delicious. You know what they say, spend all day at Crazy Old Pumpkin Man's Pumpkin Man Patch and Brewery. Have the little ones toddle off into the field, picking their own pumpkins with razor-sharp thorns, while you sit beside the lake and sip one of our custom beers. We have a stout lager made from a stout lodger named Stuart Lager, made in-house by my wife. Crazy old lady wine cellar person. I'm old man Pumpkin Patch, and I'm here to sell you your own children in pumpkin form. Come on by today.
Up next on Channel News at 5, kids are calling it pumping. That's right, America's longest-running cartoon sensation is now available to own on home cassette. Every episode of every season can be found on cutting-edge VHS recording cartridge. Watch them anytime you like, as many times as you like. All your favorite Cosby Kids and their friends are back in action on your TV screen. Remember these lovable scamps? Rudy, Mushmouth, Dumb Donald, Russell, Tasty Tim, Evil Irene, Weird Harold, Normal Harold, Trout, Bob Eloise, Motionless Melvin, Bucky, Camel Breath, El Shenko, Rimsey, Nerd Burglar, Gary Glam, The Edible Onion Paste Man, Miss Barry, Albert Ascot, Smelvira, Mistress of the Fart, Clammy Claire, Mudfoot Brown, The Eliminator, Shaky, The Stale Bones of a Kid Nobody Knows, Bubsy Clubfoot, Old Sofa, Vladimir, Old Man Bullbutter, U.S. President Jackson Lincoln, Ungie, The Brown Hornet, Baron von Brauline, Gloria Holler, Merry Go Round, Icky Licky, Click, No Leg Norm, Vinny Pastorami, Kill Thor Skull Smusher, Punch Puss, The Goat Sucker, Bushy Barbara,
Garbo, Carl Cornelius, Reginald, an obvious spider in gym shorts, Officer Miranda Reitzkowski, Legal Eagle, Granny Gravy, Mo and Gabby, Omar, Talbot Winterwing, Margene, Leopold L. Leonard, Grabsy the Gropey Clown, the Three Rivers Blockbusters, Bumbot 3000, Pee-wee, Lauren Longpillow, Steamin' Lehman, Pip Spit, Leaping Larry, Dr. Dentelheimer, Missing Miranda, Keith, Omelette, Rancid Rathead, Poindexter, Toaster, Accidental Daniel, Fiona Fleafester, Huey, Scammy Scabling, Blue Fool, Richie Bankerton, Clench, Whitey Aphrodite, Max Volume, Ralph, Sewer Boy, the Dandelion Strangler, Hubert Cubert, Bagpipes, Gladys, Looney Mooney, Sharktooth, Bully Bigglesby, Adam Evening, Clancy, and who could forget Tapestry Dave. That's right, all the characters you love and remember here on VHS cassette recording for your own personal use. Call now and receive this life-size Fat Albert body pillow.
Hey guys, Jeff Kaplan from the Overwatch team here. Today I'm really excited to bring you some new information on Hero 31. Players have been demanding a counter to the GOATS meta. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the term, this refers to a game-breaking tactic of using 3 tank characters and 3 healer characters. We've tried to ruin everyone's preferred method of play for a while now. We released an annoying, broken character named Brigitte. We made armor into a joke, and we even turned Reaper into a walking deity. But nothing seems to have stopped the GOATS meta. Today, I'm proud to announce that we finally have a hero who's going to fuck GOATS. The red flag is Hero 31, and we think he's going to feel really good to play. First of all, Red Flag's main fire is a squirt gun that gets the enemy all moist and slippery. They'll slide all over, and their clothes will stick to their skin and maybe even shrink. Watch out, May, you might pop a button. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Next is the Red Flag's special ability, the Smell of Defeat. When the player uses this ability, Red Flag will immediately drop into a prone position. While down there, he will remove the shoes of any passing enemies, getting a good sniff of their smelly stink. Isn't that funny? I just thought it would be funny. Can you imagine how embarrassed McCree would be if you slid off his boot and took a big ol' whiff? Red Flag's second ability will help his team survive. He's brought some special homemade cookies to the battlefield, and he wants to watch you eat them. No reason, don't get uptight. The passive ability for Red Flag is something really special. Melee attacks heal him instead of doing damage. Oh no, Daddy Reinhardt, don't spank me. I swear I'll be a good developer. Finally, we have the Red Flag's ultimate, called Sassy Gassy. While his ultimate is in effect, enemies will consistently and repeatedly let out little healing fart clouds which Red Flag and his allies can then huff for a health boost. We think that this will help make GOATS engagements more likely to balance out in Red Flag's favor. I like to think Roadhog has the stinkiest poot-poots. So that's Hero 31. We hope that playing him feels as good as I felt designing him. I'll leave you now with a couple of his voice lines.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. Here, put on this wig. If I die, someone delete my browser history. Wow, how did that get in there? Hey, Hanzo, I got your nipple. Just kidding, bros can joke like that.
Hey kids, do you like products marketed to children? Of course, we all do. New from out of nowhere comes the latest and greatest technological innovation, and it's rolling its way straight into your heart and mind.
Hello, I am Ball.
That's right, kids. Ball is your best friend. Ball is your only friend. Ball is all you'll ever need. Why take care of a stinky old puppy or an annoying kitten that wrecks everything when you can have the simplicity of a perfect white sphere that knows the date on which the world will end?
October 14th, 2082,
Plus,
4:15 p.m.
Plus, there's more! Ball has an incredibly advanced central processing center and neural network that gives it the edge over all the other totally bogus playthings. That's right, Ball can think!
I am Ball. Fuck you.
Ball can sing songs!
No, fuck you.
Ball can tell stories!
Once upon a time there was a ball. Fuck you.
Ball can even connect to the World Wide Web and give you important news and information.
I can both cause and report Amber Alerts.
Buy Ball now! Ball is not for indoor or outdoor use. Do not bounce Ball. Ball will bounce if it chooses to. Do not follow Ball into elevators. Keep Ball away from open flames and power tools. If your child is an albino hemophiliac, Ball may not be for you. Do not store Ball with other toys unless you want them to gradually become ball-shaped over time. Do not roll Ball down staircases. You may, however, roll Ball up staircases. If Ball begins to speak in tongues, leave your home and do not return. Ball is not a toy. Ball is not a ball. Ball is eternal. If your child's hands begin to swell into ball-like shapes, politely ask Ball not to turn your child into a ball. Do not throw Ball, especially at other living beings. If Ball reveals its rows of teeth, do not attempt to brush or floss them. Ball may be in your home already. Ask your doctor if Ball is right for you. Foodoodles! The doodles that are food! Hey, are you a single parent?
Yes?
Where's your wife?
Oh, she passed away.
Whoa! Foodoodles are the food you can doodle! With Foodoodles, you can take all the guesswork out of breakfast, lunch, and dinner time. Foodoodles come in 5 fun flavors and 5 fun shapes. Each shape is available in all 5 flavors, and the 5 flavors are a constantly rotating cavalcade carousel of cool cuisine calamity. Foodoodles? Holy shit!
Dad? What's going on?
Sam, get behind me. Get behind Dad.
But what?
Get behind me.
Foodoodles, the only doodle that's 100% food. Now in easy store temperature controlled vacuum sealed Loctite Plastiplex container chests. Bananas are bogus. Radishes, not radical. Grilled cheese, ugh, don't have a cow, man. And also cowabunga. Dude, Foodoodles foodoo you do foo-foodle do with real foo-foodle in every do. Don't look now, your son is surfing down an infinite water slide straight into an unknowable abyss of perpetual night.
Sam, no!
Don't question it. I'm Fred Foodoodle, the talking, walking, dancing doodle-doo dog do dancing straight into your living room every 13 minutes from now until the end of forever and a day.
Dad?
Sam! Oh, God. Oh, thank God. Come here. Where did you come from?
I don't know, Dad. Please help me.
Foodoodles! 2 additional copies of your son emerge!
Dad?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Fred Foodoodle.
Ha! Oh, no need to be so formal. Fred Foodoodle is my father's name. Call me
Thorglor Karmathion, destroyer of the pure, desecrator of existence, scourge of the 5 planes of eternal torment.
Please, just leave me and my son alone, please.
No! Foodoodles, now available in your throat and overflowing from your mouth.
What?
Are you tired of listening to the same old Christmas tunes every holiday season? Are Bud and Sissy squirmin' and yearnin' for something fresh in their stocking? Why not spend the season listening to the musical stylings of Murray Murmelard? Murray Marmoset exploded onto the music scene in 1912 with his first hit single, Mama's Gone Up the Mountain for to Mount That Mountain Man. Now he's here again to sing you to soft sleep while you wait for Santa to squeeze out his hot steaming presents and let them plop down your chimney. At the age of 210, you might think Murray's lost his touch, but far from it. Just listen for yourself. This wonderful Xmas escapade includes all your favorite carols. Oh, come all ye faithful. Oh, come all ye faithful. Joyful and so faithful, come ye, oh come ye, oh come.
holy night. Oh, holy night, your shine is slowly twinkling. Oh, come ye to the holy light. What child is this? Ah! What child is this? We three kings. We three kings, we come from a land of kings, and we're kings for hire and such. We three kings, we bring you the gold, frankincense, and whatever that was. The first Noel. Noel, Noel, the angels did sing. Noel, Noel, the angels did sing. Noel, Noel, the angels did sing. Noel, Noel. Away in a manger. Oh, manger, manger, away in the manger. O little town of Bethlehem. O little town of Bethlehem, joyful and triumphant. O holy town of night. Joy to the world. Joy to the world, the Lord is here, and there, and everywhere. What happened to his body? We flushed it down the body, and round it, and joy to the world of Bethlehem. For the low, low price of $25.52, Old Man Murray Mumbleade's Christmas Carol Cavalcade of Christmas can be yours. Send cash, check, or IOU to Murmy Mammomad, 000 North Catterwall Street, Pudsucker, Tennessee, 300366. Act now. Supplies are limited. When he's dead, he's dead. I really can't stay, but baby, it's cold outside. But I really must go. Baby, it's cold outside. Murray, I'll tell the press. Baby, it's cold outside. Murray, I know your agent. He won't be happy with this. Oh, shit. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to PBS, the Public Broadcasting System. Up next is one of our newest shows in which theater performances from across the globe are filmed on camera for your enjoyment. This is Theater Shooting.
Gather round. Right. Tonight we're showing one of Shakespeare's lesser-known plays. In fact, this is one of his final works. Some might say that Sir William Shakespeare had lost his touch by the time this was written, and it's widely believed he simply gave up after a few minutes, but we'll let you, the audience, be the judge of that. Now, never before has this play been performed on photographical Mechanicamera. This particular tale is titled Much Pride About a Tempest. Please sit down, shut up, and listen. Forsooth I say unto the people of fair Verona, thou art a coxswain. Forthwith unto thyself be thine known this simple idiom. Where shalt thou walk unto thine corpulent corpuscle, thou art not unto thyself entirely mustachioed, lest thy be thine fishwife. So I say unto thee, fair Veronans, thou art Veronans of Verona, which is fair. And fair to say unto thyself, thou art be a coxswain. And you, there's trouble coming. Big old storm in the sky. Yes, and it's going to there's gonna be a death. There's a duke, somebody important. Ooh, a duke or a duchess or maybe even the king is gonna fucking croak. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. And there's treachery afoot. Oh, fair Veronans, look out when you're in Verona, walking around being fair and all that. There's betrayal. Someone's gonna betray your trust. Stab you. Maybe some poison or something in your ear, or a knife in your ear, or get shot in the ear, like a sword jammed in your ear, like right through. Maybe two people, maybe two dukes, or a duke and a duchess, perhaps, standing side by side, run through the ears with a single sword, both of them, due to treachery. Treachery. Some relative of theirs, like their brother, or their son, or their mother, or their lover, doing that stuff. Treacherying up it, and making everything bad. There's a big storm in the sky over Verona, fair Veronans. Romeo and Juliet, remember them? You remember them? Whoa. They're dead by now, by this play. This isn't a play, it's real life. This is actually happening. It's not fake. It's all real. I'm a real guy in Verona in the past. And Julius Caesar, remember that guy? Whoa! Whoa! He got betrayed. Stabbed a bunch of times in the back, and Et tu, Brute, remember that one? I wrote that one. Wait, no, I'm a character in Verona. I didn't write that. What is my name? I'm a preacher, maybe? A town crier of some sort? I was speaking to all of Verona, so I must have a reason for that. Maybe I'm... maybe I'm the Duke. I'm the Duke who's going to get betrayed. A little spoiler there. We call it foreshadowing, you see, when there's a spoiler in the story, but it's kind of like hidden away, like subtle. That's foreshadowing. Yes. So maybe... Oh, look, here comes my brother. I wonder why he has that bottle of ear poison, and a sword, and a knife, and a gun, and... Oh, he has a trained badger, an attack badger. That's a new one. You haven't seen that in my stories before, in William Shakespeare's stories, of which I am in one of those stories right now, but this is all real and actually happening. Let's see what my brother has to say. Hey, bro. He's brother the Duke right here. I guess you're a duke too if you're my brother. I don't know. How does that work? I should know that. I'm Shakespeare. No.
And with that, the end of Act 1. Stay tuned for Act 2, and I guess that was a pretty short act. This play is very short, actually. We're going to be done with this in about 15 minutes, so, if you have any plans after this, don't worry. You'll make them in record time. I guess he really did give up, didn't he?
Alright guys, so before we get rolling here, I just want to say that I need to meet with George Lucas about the characters that he's going to have in the new sequel trilogy. Now that Disney is giving back the reins of the story and the plot and the overarching storyline to Mr. Lucas, we're going to have to get as much information as we can to move forward with merchandising and things like that. Action figures, t-shirts, different things that we need to get sorted out. So, to that end, I will see you guys later. We'll have another meeting next Friday, and I'm going to go speak to Mr. Lucas now, and hopefully we can get some information out of him. Alright. Hey, Mr. Lucas, how you doing? Just wanted to ask you if you had any ideas yet for the names of the characters that you'll be introducing to the Star Wars franchise. We want some fresh, new content. We want some new characters for kids and adults to fall in love with, and maybe I can give you some ideas here of possibilities of what types of characters we could be talking about, and you can just maybe shoot me a name. What you think would be good for that character. Does that sound good? having your quiet time over there, sitting in front of the window, looking out at your beautiful Skywalker Ranch here, and just enjoying semi-retirement, I guess. But yeah, let's get to those names. Okay, so first character I was thinking of, like, what if you had people love the bounty hunters, the Mandalorian, big hit Mandalorian. We want to have like a bounty hunter character in the new franchise. I'm sure there's some way you could find to work in, a bounty hunter in the story. So, what do you think? What can I tell like our marketing department in terms of a name? What would you name just a bounty hunter type character, like a cool character who can handle anything, can find anyone, subdues criminals and heroes alike throughout the galaxy, and brings them in for money? What would you name that character?
Blambo Talisman.
Okay, Blambo Talisman. Good, okay. Writing that down here. Alright, perfect. Now, like, Princess Leia, really great character, beloved by everybody. Perfect character. Genius work there, sir. We want, like, a princess in the new franchise. Maybe tie it in with the Disney princess, thing we got going on, a little bit of cross-promotion, you know what I'm talking about? So, like, what would you name, like, a beautiful princess? Just a wonderful, amazing heiress, like a royal beauty, that maybe the hero falls in love with, or, maybe she turns out to be the hero. It's 2021. All the fucking kids love that shit. What would you name a princess character?
Wingy Clambino.
I'm sorry, was that, what was that? Wingy Clambino?
Wingy Clambino.
Win Clambo. Win Clambo? I'm gonna write down Win Clambo. I'm gonna spell it like WYNN. I'm assuming that's like what you were thinking. Win Clambo. Okay, I'll write that down. I'll pencil that in. We could maybe we could change that later. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sure that, I'm sure you put a lot of thought into that. Okay, so Sith Lord. Okay, Sith Lord. Picture it. All new villain. We had Darth Vader, we have the Emperor, we have Senator Palpatine, we have Darth Sidious, all these vastly different characters that have been the mainstay villains of the franchise. Kylo Ren, who dresses just like Darth Vader. We've had all this wide variety of characters. Maybe you want to have like a brand new Sith Lord. How about like a nice new, Sith Lord character? His name would be Darth something, like Darth. What would be this character? Darth
Hambo.
Darth Hambo. Okay. Putting that down here. Darth Hambo. Okay. Darth Hambo is going to be our villain. Okay. Maybe we'll give him some lightsaber nunchucks or something. Spice it up a bit. So yeah, lastly, we want our hero character. Okay, so what would be like our main hero? Like, you got Luke Skywalker. You got... that's the only one I know. I should probably watch the movies if I'm going to be in charge of their development. But, that aside, a Luke Skywalker type character, like the hero of the story, the wide-eyed, optimistic, beautiful, blonde, Aryan character who's going to lead the franchise into the future. What would you call like the hero character of this new trilogy of films? The brand new hero for a new generation of fans, for all the kids out there to dress up as, for adults to cosplay at their sweaty, stinky conventions. What would you name the hero of the new Star Wars franchise? Just hit me with it. Just hit me with that name.
Bingo Tremendous.
Bingo Tremendous. First name Bingo. Last name Tremendous. Now, are you spelling that like tremendous, or is it like Tremendus? Or, you know what? Spelling aside, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in marketing and development. We'll put it through some test groups. Get back to you. You never change any of these names, no matter what we say, but maybe this time our input will be valuable to you. So I'm going to write down right here, Bingo Tremendous. Okay, Bingo Tremendous, lead character. The new Star Wars franchise. All right. Well, I think that we've put you through enough work for today, Mr. Lucas. I want you to go back to enjoying staring vacantly out the window. And, oh, I see you've had a stroke.
My fellow Americans, please forgive me if I sound like a bad impression of myself. I've been sick. Sasha and Malia caught some kind of virus at a Juggalo festival. It knocked my ass out. Today we gather here on a most momentous occasion. Finally, the government of the United States of America has come together, worked across party lines, all towards solving a problem that has plagued this country since its very infancy. That's right. We've finally fixed healthcare. This plan, now it involves robots. Lots and lots and lots of robots. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trust me when I say, if you like your soulless automaton, you can keep your soulless automaton. However, for those of us who aren't scared little bitches, there will be a new breed of android. The kind that's full of people parts, organs, hearts, kidneys, lungs, livers, intestines. I don't know what else is inside people, but believe me when I say it'll all be there. And don't worry. Now, you're saying to yourself right now, well, Barack, what if these robots go super crazy loco boingo in their weird computery metal man brains? Well, every man, woman, and child will be issued a government-funded gas gun. But this is no ordinary gas gun. It shoots electrical gas. Now, imagine that. If our founding fathers, all those years ago, knew that we'd be firing electrical gas guns at our living, breathing, meat-stuffed metal whatsits, why, they'd blow their brains out. Just out of sheer confusion. But they didn't. They didn't know, so they didn't do that. The founding fathers, I want to stress, did not kill themselves, which is good, because none of us would have been born. We'd be Marty McFly up in this bitch. Anyway, that's about the shape of things. Robots, organs, gas guns. I know you have a lot of questions. There are a lot of concerns, like, what if our guns grow organs too? Or what if our favorite janitor dies? Or what if Donald Trump somehow miraculously becomes president against all odds? And, well, the answer is simple, and I'm only going to say it once. Now don't ruin this for me.
Welcome to Rasputrid's Putrid Movie Show. I am your fearful host, the great Rasputrid. Tonight's feature is a real fear-jerker. So, stay right fear and experience the fear. I'm sorry, an angry spirit is talking to me through my Bluetooth fear piece. What? Jordan, this is not the time. I'm telling our fearest viewers about the movie, and well, fearest is the word dearest, but with fear instead of dear. It's called a portmanteau. It's a combination of two words that, The problem isn't the portmanteaus. It's that I keep using the word fear for every bit of wordplay. I fear that I can't leave what I'm fearing. I can't believe what I'm hearing, in other words. Well, what would you have me say then? No, this is your hill to die on, Jordan. Interrupting a live broadcast of my show to... In fact, you know what? Why don't we just make this your show, Jordan? Jordan's Putrid Movie Show. Rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? No, please, please, Jordan. Take a seat on the throne of fear. Here, take my fear diary and read a passage about tonight's B-movie masterpiece. I insist. Take the fucking book, Jordan. Not so tough without Daddy here to strong-arm the talent, huh? I hate you. I hate you, Jordan, and nobody likes you. Anyway, my fear viewers, before I was rudely interrupted, I was about to introduce tonight's movie. What? Yes, I'm doing it on purpose now, you insufferable, quivering little cuck. Fear, fear, fear. I fear that fear is near. Feel the fear before I fear you in the fear hole. Jesus Christ. I'll say fear as much as I fearking want. Public access cable is not worth this amount of harassment. Tonight's movie is Attack of the Planet People. It was made in the 1950s, and the director was a foot fetishist who ended up hanging himself. Whatever. Roll the goddamn video. I'm calling my agent. My fear-agent.
The Martial Law Mini-Nuke Corporation presents Attack of the Planet People.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome to another episode of Bookburn, where we look at new and interesting books that are just burning up the top seller list. With me today is Dr. Twizzle Honeybottom, author of the Willy Wiggler series. Beloved by children across the globe, the Willy Wiggler books are celebrated for their rich, immersive world of magic and wonder. Dr. Honeybottom, pleasure to have you here this morning.
Pleasure to be here.
All right. So, first of all, as someone who grew up reading the Willy Wiggler series, I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, do go on.
Now, as our audience no doubt knows at this point, the first Willy Wiggler movie is coming to theaters this weekend. Young and old alike will have the chance to enter Willy's world of mermaids and minotaurs, of goblins and gazelles, and doctors and demons in a way never before imagined, on the big screen. I imagine that must be very pleasing for you.
Yes, quite. It really is a thrill seeing all my old familiar friends in living, breathing Technicolor. I do hope some new fans join in on the fun this go-round, and King Merryweather is gay.
Yes, and of course, I'm sorry?
Hmm?
King Merryweather.
Oh, is gay. Yes, incredibly gay, like out and proud, leading the gay parade down Gay Street, mayor of Gaytown and all that.
Well, that is quite progressive. I, for one, applaud you for such a forward-thinking, albeit oddly late, statement regarding a character that's been considered heterosexual by default for, 10 years now?
And he's a neo-Nazi.
I'm sorry?
King Merryweather is a gay neo-Nazi. Oh, look at you, you're all confused now.
I suppose I am.
Hey, look at me, I'm interviewing the world's most successful young adult author, and I don't know what's going on anymore. My world's a lie. That's you.
Getting back on track, in your first book, Willy Wiggler and the Janky Jiggler, you introduced us to Arch-Admiral Cthulian. Now, I think most would agree that Cthulian is one of the scariest antagonists in modern literature. Is he inspired by any real or imaginary villains?
You think Arch-Admiral Cthulian is the bad guy? No, my dear boy. Why, didn't you pick up on the subtle subtext?
No?
Cthulian is indeed based on two very important people, speaking personally. Very, very influential figures in my personal life, and, in fact, my entire upbringing.
Which would be...
the Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ.
And?
Joseph Stalin.
And he's... and he's... Arch-Admiral Cthulian is the hero.
The protagonist, yes.
Okay, but the series is named after and stars Willy Wiggler, the plucky young boy with a heart of gold, who's kept in a cage in his mother's basement because his father came from... Oh my fucking god, it's an analogy for the Holocaust.
Willy Wiggler, by the way, is also transgender.
Oh, stop. Just stop it right now.
A female-to-male transgendered boy who voted for Donald J. Trump and believes Sleepy Joe Biden stole the election. He's also a member of Antifa, but is incredibly, horribly, virulently racist against the Koreans.
You're just being confusing for the sake of being confusing now.
Willy's best friend, Tessa Timid Mouse, is Native American.
In Book 3, Willy Wiggler and the Tunnel of Tribulation, you explicitly say, in no uncertain terms, and I quote, Tessa Timid Mouse was a whitey white girl who was so white that she looked like a girl made of pure mayonnaise. And, by the way, Dr. Honeybottom, good sir, I can recite that quote from memory, because until today I was one of your biggest and most dedicated fans. I ran the Detroit chapter of the Willy Wiggler fan club.
Well, I'm sorry I'm more woke than you are, I guess. Tessa is from the Sioux tribe. Now, ask me where she was on 9/11.
Sir, I think you need to leave. This is just beyond the pale. Never in my life have I... Wait a minute. Wait. Your face.
Don't touch my face.
It's peeling off at the bottom, and let me give this a pull. Oh, now I see what's been going on all along.
That's right, it's me, an evil random skeleton who ruins things for people. My life force can only be replenished by the angry Twitter ranting of millennials and Zoomers.
And you would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for a book burn.
Please, you must, all of you, spread the hashtag cancel Willy Wiggler, please, or I'll die!
Join us next week when I'll be talking to Timothy Tickletane, creator of the mystical science fiction romance novel Ridley Rad and the Space Station of Sleaze. Hopefully we'll have one episode that doesn't end with a fucking skeleton. Hello, YouTubers! My name is Pucker Pinkley, and I'm one of the public relation drones here at YouTube corporate offices. Now, you may have noticed several changes have been made recently. We've added stories, we've removed the ability to automatically post upload alerts to social media sites, and our long-standing lack of interest in preventing predatory behavior came around to bite us in the ass. Well, I'm excited to announce even more changes coming later this year. First, we'll be adding the highly requested poke feature. We know you loved this feature on Facebook, so we're stealing it. You'll be able to poke your favorite creators, and those creators will be able to poke the viewers back. I can't see any reason that would be a bad idea. Second on our list, no more titles, okay? Third, all comments will now automatically filter at the time they're typed. When you click that little comment box and start typing, phrases selected by our staff will appear no matter what keys you press. These phrases include, first, lol, WTF did I just watch? Anyone here from Markiplier? And you can see a boob at 3:15. Actually, I think that last one was from something else. Fourth on our list, we're going to finally update the front page in order to better deliver content you're actually interested in. That's right, one ginormous panoramic live feed of Will Smith's face. You'll be able to pan and zoom 360 degrees around his handsome head, even while he's sleeping. Now, our last update is the big one. We're adding filters. Well, one specific filter. The Late Show filter will automatically apply a suit and tie to any vloggers detected on screen. It will also overlay a non-threatening haircut, and possibly some glasses if the algorithm thinks you need to look a little smarter. Royalty-free laugh tracks will also be played periodically. This filter is not optional. So there you have it. Everything YouTube has planned for the year. We hope you enjoy using our platform as much as we enjoy deplatforming you.
Hello, Governor. It's me, Harvey Bickle, professional child abuser. If you have a spoilt brat, a tot what don't like to follow the rules, or a sass-talking urchin with an heart of gold, just ring Harvey Bickle and I'll set 'em straight.
I specialize in physical abuse, slapping, shoves, cigar burns.
Okay, that's enough.
Slimebeast, this is an intervention.
Slimebeast? Not sure who that is, mate.
We're here because we care about you. This isn't a real sketch going at the end of an episode of the Fear Fiction podcast.
We set this up specifically to have a talk with you about these characters of yours.
They're getting more and more outlandish.
Offensive.
Edgelordy? Is that a word?
Now listen here, you bleeding reprobates. I'm Harvey Bickle, a simple, possibly cockney bloke, trying to make an honest living.
How is child abuse an honest living?
Don't feed into the character. We'll be here all night.
Well, you see, it's a bit of a family business. My dad was abusive, and his dad was abusive, and his dad was Jack the Bloody Ripper and whatnot.
Great, you gave him an opening to extend the lore.
Now, if you're after psychological abuse, then I'm probably not your man. I mean, I can tell your kid he's funny looking, I suppose.
DP, get the solvent and bucket. It's time for Slam to go back into the freezer for a while. Elias, cut to the plugs. Now.
Boo! You know Elias? His parents are two of my best customers.